To what is a very special day at Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game, and a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Garnacho. Rice cuts it out. Havertz. Oh, that's a very decent... Saka! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Diogo Dalot, Martinez, Zinchenko calmly anticipates, Martinelli, Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Bruno Fernandes, Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, good ball. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rice. Merino. He is just... Havertz! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Manchester United can start a counter here. Diogo Dalot and De Ligt. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, they could break here. Rice. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And that interception was most necessary. Saka. Havertz! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Garnacho. Aimed beyond the defence. Goes looking wide. He's found a way through. Diogo Dalot. Rashford. That could spell trouble. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Odegaard. Now it's Havertz. Martinelli. Saka.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Onana can claim that. He's fizzed it forward. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Arsenal come in having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Bruno Fernandes. Odegaard. Martinelli. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Havertz!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Saliba. Now it's Havertz.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
71,500.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a good ball out wide. Garnacho. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He's having a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Saka gets flagged offside. Pinches it off him.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Merino. Martinelli. Now it's Havertz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Arsenal get themselves a two-goal cushion
For their application, they've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Merino. Odegaard. Havertz. It's Saka.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Zinchenko. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rice. And that's that. Arsenal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Saka claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little